20 bands and a Gucci bag.
Bitch, I do
the
the
dash. I will never give you no more cash.
Bitch, you blew the bag.
Now, y'all, what the fuck going on? We
What's
back at
the
it
deal?
again. It's your boy Adios.
It's your boy Maurice P.
And this is Plant-Based Radio.
Plant-Based Radio.
Now, we got a special guest in the building today.
Welcome to the spot.
My dog, Henry Tillman. How you feeling, man?
Tillman, man?
I'm good, man. I mean, I'm recuperating from I got hit on my Harley October 9th.
Oh, damn.
Broke my leg in 3 places, but I'm recovering.
Are you still out here thugging?
Oh, yeah, I ain't
Still
got no
thugging.
back, man.
Holding it down.
I knew I wrestled for 3 years when I was a kid, so
Oh, yeah.
I take it to the ground. It's the same thing.
That OG strength.
Can't let a nigga grab him, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting old to you, boy.
Yeah.
I'll be wrestling with speed, though.
Yeah,
If I'm on
man.
that motorcycle, wrestling with
You ain't
speed.
lying. That thing,
Yeah.
everybody
That's the
tell me
thing.
get rid of it, throw it away, and all kind of crap, man. But you know.
So, hey, you was a gold medal winner, right? For the
Yes, sir, in 84.
the Olympics.
Yeah, the ones that was here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was blessed to fight in front of my parents and my siblings, you know.
Yeah.
In SC and USC, that was, the Coliseum and the Sportsman, that was like our backyard. We rode our bikes, skates, everything up there.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, Henry Tillman, professional boxing record, 25-6, 31 fights. You know what I mean? Did a little research on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had a chance to fight a handful of credible boxers.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the
sure.
80s and the early 90s, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, coming up from the streets of LA, you know what I mean? Being one of those guys to pretty much just roll into it, you know what I mean? As far as boxing, you know, or how can you...
I pretty much had no choice. I fought my way out of jail, really.
yeah.
And you didn't have much boxing experience at the beginning when you was fighting all these top contenders, right?
Well, not really, because they say I started late. 'Cause
Okay.
I was like 20, 21 when I started boxing. But my father used to fight, and he used to shoot. We had a dirt boxing ring in the backyard. We used to just fight our friends, our brothers, just like in kind of fun, like. But we still.
You can lean back or pull it back with you.
Okay, but we still. He showed us how to throw punches straight and not loop your punches and not hold your head up, hold your head down, you know, and bend your knees a little bit. This basic stuff, you know.
Right.
And so, but all that stuck with me when I did start boxing. So I didn't really have that, like, it's so new to me, like kind of like feeling, you know. It was
like the fundamentals.
yeah, it
Basics
all
of-
just come rushing back in once I started. That's why I caught on so fast, you know.
Exactly.
So a lot of it was just you just being competitive,
And
a
that's
little bit of
lit.
anger,
Yeah.
a little bit of talent. You know what I mean? Just
All
putting
mixed
it
in
all
one,
together.
exactly. Well, you know, see, all my brothers, they played all that collegiate sports, college and all that. I just played Parks and Rec, you know. I was in Juvenile Hall, YA, Scott and Scudder, Camp Munns, Camp Finner.
Scudder.
You know, yeah, I was basically stay raised with a mother and father, though, with that love, you know what I mean? That's what made me be able to sustain my mentality and just not just go straight bad, you know what I mean?
Right.
I knew right from wrong because I was raised that way. That was all my big idea, to go out there and do all the crazy stuff I was doing that people read about, you know what I mean? But hey, that's all part of being raised up in the streets, you know what I mean?
True that.
It come with it.
Yeah, it come with that, yeah. It's just like dope, gang banging, bullets come with gang banging. Yeah. You know,
Real talk.
you know what I mean? Jail come with dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to take all that with you when you go there.
So coming up young and boxing, was that an outlet, or was that a way for you to get a lot of that shit you were dealing with in your head out, or how was that?
Well, boxing for me just introduced me to another whole world because when I got in boxing, I liked just the competitive part where you just like you by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, you're on a football team, a basketball team, a rugby team, or like
Survival of
that.
the fittest,
you by
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And I kind of that's what really inspired me to really want to do it more and see how good I could become.
Okay.
You know, and then when people start saying that I was too old, and I said, well, man, maybe you started too young.
Yeah.
We all wind up in the same circle.
Yeah, you was getting socked up too young.
Yeah, man. So you got more punishment than me. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
Right,
You know?
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think that maturity you had is what pushed you to jump into pros a little faster?
Not really, because see, when I come out the Olympics, you know, I'm a gold medalist. So
I know you. I know.
I was rich before I had a pro fight.
I know you felt like
Because
the
I had a
shit.
gold medalist. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, shit. I mean, what am I gonna stay amateur for? I'm like my mama used to say, boy, I got enough of these trophies. When you gonna start making some money?
real.
Back then,
Yeah,
they
now
put all the money out. You know, you talking about shoes, gloves. That stuff expensive, man.
Yeah, for real.
You know, I mean, it's from my mother was a housewife. My father did all the working.
Yeah.
That's the family I come from. You know, where you had your mama there. Your mother went to school when you got in trouble. If Pops had to come, you know, it was hell over heels you had to pay. Because now he missing money behind you and your bullshit in school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So would you say back then, you know, you did an effort to like take care of yourself? Were you into dieting and stuff? I mean, because being in the Olympics, obviously they make you take care of yourself to a fault. But do you remember you having some type of like, you know, I need to be eating like this and drinking like this, because that's kind of a new wave during that time period as far as even people thinking on the plant-based level or just eating super healthy like that. Do you remember things like that?
Well, somewhat, because you got to remember at the time we didn't have the access to the information like the athletes today, internet.
Exactly.
Right.
And so they can get up on stuff that we never knew about. Like we boxed every day, we sparred every day, 6 days a week.
Okay.
Right.
They spar every other day now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Get that little healing time.
But it's not bad though, because they doing the same thing we was doing, but we were just taking more punches. Every time I was hurt, it was in the gym.
Yeah.
And I never went to a fight unhurt.
Yeah. So you was already
Never.
hurt from like sparring.
How can you not get hurt when you fighting every day in the gym?
Yeah.
With 3 sparring partners, each one going 3.
And they're supposed to
and
be
the last
top
one
level.
go 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't spar with a poodle and you get ready to fight a pit bull.
Yeah.
True that.
You never be ready.
That's real
That's
shit.
facts.
Yes, sir.
When you spend money and you pay them for that.
Yeah.
And you know, and
Exactly.
so they come and Triple said, man, I'm not paying you to come in and be soft. That's why I'm paying you, because I like your skills on the guy that I'm ready to fight. You fight that style.
So when it be looking like them overweight trainers be looking old and shit, they still know what they doing, top level, to get you ready for that. Because I know sometimes I see them dudes up in there.
Your knowledge don't go nowhere. You know what I mean? Your knowledge is your knowledge.
That's what I figured too.
You know, it's
Because
like,
I knew
you
there was
know,
a reason why they was up in them corners.
Oh yeah, because they have a certain way of bringing certain things out of you.
Yeah.
You know, as an athlete and as a coach, you know, because you need that sometimes.
Exactly.
Because sometimes they have more confidence in you than you have in yourself, but they know how to bring it out of you when you take that same confidence they have in you and invert it into yourself.
Yeah.
And then exploit it in the ring.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so you need that. It's almost like having a psychiatrist in the sense, a sports psychologist.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can make you have the confidence that you have. You just don't realize and haven't tapped into it yet.
Exactly.
You know, because during the Olympics we had Dr. Waters. He was a shrink or whatever, and he come talk to you if you wanted, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. Because I used to go talk to him.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah,
you
know,
that's good
just
to know.
to take you to the next, because there's levels to this. Man.
Mental health is very important.
Yeah, mental
So
health.
to be working on that at a back in the day, back then, that was big.
Yeah, we're real big, and I mean,
Especially for African Americans to be able to have that access.
And like in training camp, like we was in Colorado getting ready for the Olympics. They had the cafeteria, you know, where you eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was a heavyweight, so I didn't have no weight problems. So I was grubbed. I was doing it. But they had sports medicine to tell you what's good. They come and do a whole test on you, what's good for your body, what's not good for your body, with the needles in your back.
Yeah.
They weighed back then. We did the water weight in the like a, how was it's a little bassinet, kind of like when it drops you in the water and tells you exact body fat.
Okay.
It's the old way. It's the new way they do it now. But back then, they drop you in some water like a baby in a big old
like
basket.
Baptism.
Yeah, almost. They float you and tell you exactly how much body fat you have.
Yeah.
And what you need to get the body fat down to have your best performance.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was high tech, but at that level, but not like it is now.
Yeah.
As far as the psychology, because at that time you was 6'3", 200 walking around. You was probably one of the most taller type heavyweights as far as like they
During
relate
that
to
time,
during that
sure,
time.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They even threw
Tell
around the
Lennox
Ali
Lewis and
comparison
them,
because you
yeah.
threw a lot of jabs and straights.
It moved a lot.
Yeah, you moved a lot. Did that like? Did people throwing a lot of comparisons like that at you bother you for that size, being at that size?
Not really, because I have the mindset that, you know, once I take and put my mind to something I want to do, it's kind of hard to deter me to do something else.
Right.
Unless you can show me something better than what I'm already doing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you can't do that, then, I mean, I ain't going to disrespect you or nothing, but I'm just going to, it's like talking this wall is going to bounce off this wall and have no effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I look at when people give me advice that's not good advice for me. I'm not saying it's not good advice, but not for me.
Right.
A guy said, you big, you this, you that. You should go in there and sit down and on punch. I said, for what? Now I got to take more punches.
Yeah.
Name of this game is to hit and not be hit.
All right.
That's it.
For real.
If you hear some trainer telling you something else, you need to get out there and run fast you can from him.
that part.
Shit. Hey y'all, so let's jump into these organic facts. This is a segment, one of the segments in the show where we give a little game about something, whether it's a vegetable, a fruit, a grain, anything, a mineral, anything that's good for you that too many people might not be aware of.
And you might have it all the time, but you might not know
the health benefits of it.
Well, you know, with me, my whole thing is I just go back to how my mother and father did us, because they didn't want us to eat like they did and have an hereditary what they call it. You say it was hereditary, you know, and all that stuff. Like, you know, I'm 61. I don't take no medication or nothing.
See,
high blood pressure, nothing.
That's rare though, because a lot of people follow. A lot of people, parents don't know that that's bad, so they just train. You know,
see, my mother passed from aneurysm at 60. She would have been 63 in August. She passed that July 1993. You know, and I'm 61, so my goal right now is just to pass 63.
Right.
You know, my mother didn't make it 63 because of high blood pressure. She had an aneurysm one time, and I know people that had 3 of them and survived each one.
See, it's important for you to speak on this because a lot of, you know, people in your age bracket are stubborn and they don't get it, you know what I mean, as far as how they should treat their bodies and what they should be doing to, you know, no matter what they doing.
Or they don't believe that they can reverse it. They think that they too deep already in the hole.
See, they pump this medication to everybody right now.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, I just got out the hospital. They gave me all this medication. I haven't taken nothing stronger than a 500 milligram Tylenol. And the guy told me, man, you crazy, man. How can you tolerate the pain?
Yeah.
Cause I can show you my leg right now. I had 2 surgeries and a skin graft.
They tried to hit you with them perks.
Man,
Oxys.
Oxys, Narcos.
Narco.
And I read the side effects.
Yeah,
Lung
speak on that shit.
Liver failure, heart disease, possible stroke. I say shit on my organ. My leg is broke.
What they say, you go to the hospital with one thing wrong, you right.
I got a whole bag of that shit at home, man. I said, man, I'm not taking this shit. I take a Tylenol, a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
Every now and then, I got a little shot glass about that big. This one doctor told me this,
burn a little herb, man.
Man, I'm good.
Biggest painkiller you need.
Man, I'm telling you, I'll keep it in there.
Straight like
serious.
that.
Yes,
and I always wonder, I said, when Mike be on the show like that, I said, do he really be smoking weed or some bullshit?
As you see, people really be smoking
weed. That's all look at that. They really smoking weed. Ain't no bullshit.
Plant-based radio is real weed.
So let's get into this organic facts. I wanted to tap into farro. Are you familiar with farro?
Farro.
It's a grain. Farro refers to the grains of the 3 wheat species, which is sold dried and cooked in water until soft.
You're not talking about the we used to go to on Crenshaw right there, next position. They should do stuff like this in there, but with rapping. Life. It was we used to drink the barley grass and the wheat grass.
Okay.
You go there and they drain it, and we drink an ounce of that.
Yeah.
An ounce each one a day.
Okay.
You know, it's good for your system, good for your immune system.
Yeah.
It's good for your eyes, your whites of your eyes.
It's
good for your gums,
yeah.
your hair. It's good for everything. You know what I mean? Because it's natural and it's raw.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing that people have gotten away from. I know when I was little, my mother always put a salad with the food for breakfast.
Yep.
You got a salad, might have some Miracle Whip on it, and a couple of tomatoes, and a little bit of onion, and maybe a pickle.
Yeah.
But it was green. It was all raw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real. And farro, if y'all don't know, farro is alkaline, so it's not acidic, and it doesn't produce mucus to the mucous membrane like white rice will be, or even brown rice. Because a lot of people they think, because I'll be talking to Mo about it a lot, and when people go vegan or when they think they're getting more healthy, they'll cut out meat, so they'll cut out those carbs, but they'll eat a lot of rice and they'll eat a lot of beans. And a lot of rice isn't good for you because it produces it's acidic.
But it's a carbohydrate too, so
exactly. So Pharaoh,
it's turning the sugar in your body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sugar ain't good for if you have any disease or any
well, it's processed for one.
Any diseases in your body, it survives on sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially shit like cancer.
It's like a food for it, yeah.
So whole wheat is wheat that cannot be threshed. In Italian cuisine, the three species are sometimes distinguished as Ferro Grande. In French, the three species are distinguished as Grande et Petra, which is French for spelt.
Okay.
And spelt is also alkaline. So you make sure you tap into that Ferro. Ferro is good. Like if you replace your rice with Ferro, it's just like a grain. It swell up the same.
Something like quinoa.
Exactly.
Yeah, quinoa. I said, I'm hip to that.
Yeah. So
Just
when you want to switch it up,
option.
when you want to switch it up, because I get tired of quinoa. I eat quinoa so damn much. I eat the red, the white one.
Well, it's like when we in camp, like with the fighters, we have a Big Bear, wherever in camp.
Yeah.
We have a chef that's like he's very, very versed, like you are, on a different foods that's better for your body and better for this and better for that. Yeah. And so we eat some of it too.
Nutritionist.
Yeah, he's a nutritionist, but he's a conditioner as well.
Okay. Right.
You know, he run marathons damn near every day. He crazy. He just run. He a good dude though. He good and exercise, everything, getting the weight down without killing your muscles.
Right.
You know, because people don't understand it's a way to get your weight down without killing your protein.
Yeah.
You know, then you're weak. You want to just get rid of the fat, not the muscle.
Right.
You know, and he's great at that.
That's why a lot of people that come out of jail, they be all swole up and everything. They come out and
shrink up.
Yeah.
So my organic for the week is lemon balm. You know what I mean? I've been drinking a lot of teas. When they get cold, it's around the time I really get into, you know, trying different teas and stuff like that. You know, good fluids in the morning, get rid of that mucus. But lemon balm is good for a few things, man. It contains a chemical that seems to have a sedative and calming effect, and also can reduce the growth of virus and bacteria. People use lemon balm to treat cold sores. They say even herpes, for those people that are dealing with that or battling with that. Yeah. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? This is something you can be taking besides the medicines that they give you. Anxiety, stress, insomnia, you know what I mean? A lot of people have a hard time going to sleep. You know, tea not just for the morning. Sometimes you need to have you know, a good tea to unwind. You know what I mean? Get your mind peeled back. You know what I mean?
I'm a big tea drinker, especially with this type of voice I got when I do music and shit. In the different seasons, my voice will change up and shit. So I'll be having to sip.
But a lot of singers use the tea to keep their throat, you know, from like constricting so much.
Exactly.
From, you know, bringing their vocal cords so high.
Exactly. You know, so, you know, this is one of those.
It also clears that nasal passage as well.
Exactly.
You have to breathe when you sing.
Indigestion, you know, which is, you know, like we eat so many different things, you know, these things that carbs or whatever, even when you plant-based, you know what I mean? So, you know, we always need help with that. You know, this is the most used area in our body.
Well,
you know?
See, we just have to just do our own research on things as a people, because we just, whatever they print on these things, we say, okay, that's gospel. Right. We don't go do no research. We don't compare it to nothing or nothing. We just go, okay, they say this is good.
Right.
Because they say diet soda is better for you. Now they say diet soda was worse than regular soda.
Man.
Diet soda has
you can taste that. You can taste that, though.
I'm just
that
saying.
ain't nothing but sugar.
But how can you have something that's sweet but don't have sugar in it? It don't make sense.
But now they got them sugar substitutes that'll fuck you off.
But it's
too.
Chemicals though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all bleached chemicals.
Real shit.
But yeah, and that's why we got the show, because all we doing is a little research ourselves, you know. We not always saying what we saying is fact, but we sitting here doing some research with you.
And we learning as we
go. We learning as we go.
That's what real research.
I learn something every time. You know what I mean? Dementia. You know what I mean? It's crazy because, you know, especially in the, you know, once you get past the 45, 50 threshold, depending on how you be living your life, that's something that may cross your path for whatever reason.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know exactly how it develops, but there you go. You know, if you know some people,
they don't even know how it develops.
You know what I mean?
Like they don't know why you have an aneurysm. They give you 1,000 different reasons why you have one.
You know what I mean? So this is just something that you can be using to help you curb these things. You know what I mean, or at least allow your body, give your body a chance to battle them. You know, the things that's attacking your cells. You know, like they said, it's virus and bacteria help reduce the growth of that, and that's what's attacking your cells when you get sick.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, see, we so removed from what we've been instilled in us from back through our ancestors days. They lived a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just got so caught up in just all the labels, the commercial, this commercial, that, this, blow it up, this is on the TV, that, you know.
And all you got to do is read. Yeah.
You know.
Before I even eat something, bro, I grabbed it back and I flip it around. And if it's got too many damn ingredients, I ain't messing with it. Because I hate preservatives because you don't know what they mean and you don't know what they do to your body.
The best doctor you'll ever have is yourself. But you have to listen to self.
You got to learn yourself.
You have to listen to self.
Because your body will tell you what it don't
tell you
like.
when something ain't wrong. Something ain't right. It's, hey, man, you get a little pain right here. You say, okay, what's over here? Okay, my kidney here. You know.
Real talk. Real talk. Like, well, I got to stop doing this.
Yeah, if you can't use the bathroom, there's something wrong with my stomach. You know?
For real.
And I didn't know that people had a problem having stew. I asked my doctor once, I said, man, every time I eat, 30 minutes, I'm going to the bathroom. He said, get on your knees and thank God.
No, but that's a great thing, especially for the people out there. That's exactly how your stool is, that's how your bowel's supposed to be moving.
30, if you, 45
every
more
time,
an hour, you should
every
go
time
get
you
release
use
what
the
you had
restroom,
before that.
Every time you eat, you're supposed to release it.
Release it. Well, you're releasing what you ate before that.
Yeah, of course.
And you're working off the protein off of the fresh you just ate.
From them 6 to 8 hours ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's getting rid of it because it's just no good to you.
That's how your kidney
waste.
does. You got 2 of them, and then one keep it right
away,
away, and then one shoot it to the next one, and that keep it for about 6 to 8 hours. Then they send it to the, and then your anus and all that get the.
And I'm thinking, I had a problem. He said, no, he showed me a book like this.
That's exactly how
everybody did is take some kind of stool softener to use the bathroom. I said, what? They gave me a few bottles of that, but I said, I ain't never had a problem using the bathroom because you know when they had you on the morphine, the drip when I first went in because they had you on the IV. Yeah. And so, and you're not awake half the time. Yeah. When I woke up, I had all these bottles up there, right? Right. I'm like, what is this? They said, this is for this is for that, this is for this is for this is the bathroom, this is stool softener. I say, man, I don't need none of that, man. Just give me a salad with some water vinegar on it.
For real.
Throw a few beets in there, man. And I'm good.
You know, it's crazy. This like how people's minds works because just of how it smells when you do what you do. How people will put off going to the bathroom. Yeah. That little bit of shame over time will make you have irregular bowel movements.
Let me explain something to you. That embarrassing thing, if you were to watch what you put into your body, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
That's the crazy thing.
This is everything I love, bro. I don't have to worry about lighting the damn candle when I go to the bathroom no more, or worrying about being at somebody's house. They would never know I just went to number 2 in their bathroom, and that's on everything. I don't gotta go in there smoking no weed. I don't gotta go in there smoking. You feel me? I'm eating fruits and veggies, and I'm drinking water.
That's real talk. Cause I went about 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight I did before I broke it because I did break it. Yeah. But it was great. And I had all them experiences. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard. It take discipline because you have to find what you like. You know what I mean? And find what you don't like.
Well, really,
you ever smell a fish shit?
Nah.
You know why, don't you?
Because it's in the water.
The water run through their body 24/7. How it's going to be sticky? Yeah. They got gills.
That's true, right? That's funny.
Shit is simple, man. You can't complicate life, man. You know, life is very simple. Everything was put here for us. Yeah. We're the custodians of the greatest creation that ever been created, which is planet Earth. Yes, it does exactly what it's supposed to do, whether you pay your cell phone bill, whether you eat breakfast, or whether you exercise, whatever you do, when the sun go down, what happens? The moon and the stars light up. Yeah. I don't care if you ain't getting along with your baby mama, your mama baby, or whatever it is. All that shit gonna happen.
Real talk.
You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
And see, until you understand the creativity of all creations, then you pretty much lost. Mm-hmm. You know, you just out there just flapping away. You drawing
through the motions.
Yeah, that's it. You tying yourself out.
That gotta be the plant-based radio shirt. Fish shit right on the back.
Man, you ain't never smelled no fish shit.
That's what it's gonna say. You ain't never smelled no fish shit.
No, how can it stink and the water run through him 24/7? He live in it.
Hey, but why do a fish smell fishy?
that you know his base done went bad.
Oh, okay. That
Don't
nigga
eat it.
answer for. I knew
Don't
he was
eat
gonna. I knew he was gonna have
Don't
one
eat
for me.
it. Yeah.
Hey, well,
Finish that damn thing up.
while we on the topic, man, shout out to sponsors, Innovative Culture,
And vegans in the hood. all
Vegans
the
in the
time.
hood all the time. And when y'all get a chance, man, check out America's Punching
Punching
Bag
Bag.
by E.W. Womack. My
Yes,
guy
sir.
book right here, man. Available on Amazon. Go rock
.com.
with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Tap in to get that autograph edition. Man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the book signing coming up. This like his 5th book. He's really doing. He's like 46.
Okay.
Real sharp. You know, he's been through a lot of stuff. He went to prison when he was like 14.
Shout out
And
E.W.
then didn't get
Womack.
out.
I'ma have
He
to read
did
that
like
thing.
16 years. You know.
Okay.
All right.
So
You
he
got
was
some
raised up in
perspective.
jail. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
before he even got some pussy, he was in jail.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Excuse my language for any ladies in the house.
It's all good.
I guess there's a lot listening to this anyway. So
It's been sweet since
y'all
then.
caught me.
Yeah.
No.
They know it's all love.
They know it's love.
Yeah.
They know how we rock.
Well, we all come from that, so we can't get mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So talk about a little bit of your time that I see you spent a little time in that thing.
Yeah, man, I was raised in them jails, man. Juvenile Hall, LP, Scott and Scudder,
Yeah.
Camp Munns, Camp Finner, YTS,
Yeah.
on to federal prison, state prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I graduated through the system. But see, the good part about it, not the good part, but the best part about it is that the other guys were serving time.
Yeah.
I was making time serve me. I got my high school diploma out of there. I got my college degree out of there. And none of it says jail.
Yeah. That's
All
one
of
thing
it's a
you do.
corresponding course
Yeah, because you
with
get
Coastline College.
right. It's gonna make you or break you.
Yeah.
You're gonna
So
either,
it's what you do with the situation in the hand you dealt.
yes, sir.
You can fold and say, okay, I give up and throw your cards in.
Straight up.
Or you can say, I'm going to play what I have. That's all I can do. And I'm going to play it to my best abilities in all situations.
Damn
And that's
right.
and a part of that story. You started a children's program. Then you start a give back at some point.
That and gyms. I had 3-4 gyms.
Do you
with kids.
still rocking that gym?
Well, it's still there.
Yeah, that's why I seen
I'm
the
turning it
gyms.
over to some other people because it's in the valley.
Okay.
And I don't want to be, I'm 61. Like I said, and I'm not trying to drive from LA to the valley.
Nah, I feel you.
So I'm looking downtown. I want to get about a 10,000 square foot building. I just bought 7.5 acres out in Elizondo where I'm going to build a children's take it to the next level camp.
Okay.
For kids that's aspiring to be pros or to be pro coaches or whatever. Even some academic courses will be done there.
That's what's
and they
up.
come there
That's
for the
big.
whole summer.
Kinesiology and all that.
Yeah, and for the kids that's in the city don't have the money to pay the $10,000 to $15,000 for the summer, we're gonna have sponsors
Right.
because we'll figure out a curriculum how to bring them to where they chosen for that particular,
That's right. Yeah.
going out because experience they never get.
Yeah.
We're gonna have world-renowned trainers there, conditioners, sports medicine, nutritions, and
Yeah, that'll be good.
and
That's
just
big.
psychologists just to talk to them and get in their head because if people understand being an athlete, man, it's really hard because everybody expect you to be perfect every time you step up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Your shoe can't be untied like everybody else, man. Tie your
Yeah,
shoe.
for real, and they gotta
It's
understand,
gonna
man.
be like, man, you
we
see me
human-
come out with a boxing shoe untied?
My
You know?
skin made it out of the same thing as yours, man.
Yeah, I make mistakes. I'm a human.
Yes, sir.
But they expect you to be perfect.
Yeah.
Because they put this stigma on you
And
because
that
you won
magnifying
some
glass.
things and you've done some things,
Yeah.
but you just trying your best. Because it's instilled in you for whatever reason.
I'm just using my purpose.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
why
I'm just-
LeBron
I'm-
is the guy, man.
I'm just trying to leave my footprints here, man. Because, we ain't going to be here forever.
Yes, sir.
I want to leave a footprint here for somebody coming behind me can follow that footprint on to their success. Not mine.
Yeah.
Succeed mine. Bypass it.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, what's the point of having a ceiling on success?
And we definitely need people from your generation to continue to let the younger generation know that that's still the message, at the end of the day.
Yes.
Because we trying to get to where you at. A lot of young, especially young African-American men are not even getting to 30.
Man.
You know what I mean? And it's really
Especially-
sad.
Especially in the city of Los Angeles.
And that's
It's
why we
beyond sad, man. It's just,
we need continuous inspiration and motivation and cultivating of plans and ideas for young people. You know what I mean? So
right.
that's dope that you putting that together because that's the move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially
man.
coming from a boxer, because a lot of people think a lot of people be tough nowadays. You get what I'm saying? They think some people become to think that that's the only way to think.
is to be tough and ball your fists up. But see, it's a true saying. If you use the accolades that was given to you in the order that was given to you, you'll very seldom make a mistake unless you're just not paying attention. And to show you what I'm saying is, where's your brain?
In your head.
Everybody in here, where's your brain?
In your head.
Yeah.
At the top of your body.
Yeah.
It ain't in your foot. It ain't in your arch.
Yeah.
It ain't in your kneecap. It's at the top of your body.
Yeah.
Right.
And then what come next? Your eyes, look. Then your other attributes, listen.
Yeah.
Smell. If you sleep, you can smell smoke. I smell smoke.
Yeah.
That's your alarm system.
Yeah.
Your mouth damn near come last, and your hands and feet are last. But them the first ones we use. Motherfucker.
Yeah. For real.
I like that.
And that's when you get in all the goddamn trouble. If you just said, think,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do? This is
That's how I was growing up. I used to think with these.
Yeah.
Bro, no. And I used to get myself, everybody look at you like, bro, why'd you do that?
You don't even know what.
You like, oh, damn, I thought I was protecting
The opportunities.
us. I protected us. Nigga, they're like, no, you're an animal.
You got all kind of shit going on. Court cases and lawyers and bail money. It's all bad.
Nigga black out and woke up in a holding tank. You like, God damn.
You gotta get all beat up and shit, handcuffed, wet. They watered you down with the water hose.
Why you wet?
Yeah, man.
Shackled. Like, damn.
Yeah, they sprayed your ass with water hose.
Yeah, they sprayed
because
your
they
ass,
make you. So
sprayed.
they instead of taking you to the
Yeah.
thing, put your eyes on it like they do a civil spray, they just wet your ass down with water
Sitting there,
hose. Just
fuck.
cold, air conditioner on.
You woke up with a blanket that's woven by somebody.
Right.
Well, but you know what we have to do, man. We need to start as a people, start our own schools.
Yeah. If they
And-
allow
and-
us to. Shit.
I mean, they allow us to use dope and sell dope in the inner city, but they can't allow us to have a school in the inner city.
Oh, you know, knowledge
That's
is
something
power,
that should
man.
be contested. You know what I mean?
Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta just keep finding, like you was talking about in building, keep finding different avenues to share the knowledge and put it on and let people find their power themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't really, you can empower a person, but you can't really give them power.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
you,
it's
you
like,
you can show them a good route to take,
Mhm.
but it's still up to them
exactly.
to choose to take the information you feed them.
We just gotta keep giving out routes.
You have choices. You know what I'm saying? Like with E40 said, we got choices.
Yeah.
Everybody has. And that's
Everybody
that's
got
some
choices.
That's some true shit though.
Yeah.
Straight
Got
up.
choices,
Real
man.
shit.
You know, you
Straight
either make
up.
a good choice or a
Shout
bad
out
choice.
40
And we
Water.
need more
Yeah.
people to stand up. And
People
we need more
bounce their
activists.
head to the
Absolutely.
yeah, but that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just, man, it's just really, it's so deep. And it's to the point to where, like, we have to do for ourselves. It's enough of this complaining, griping, and bitching, looking for everybody else to be a savior for
Yeah.
us and all that. Our savior is right here.
Yeah.
We just have to use it,
Yeah.
not abuse it,
We scared to use that
but
knowledge.
use it.
Gotta use it.
And not be afraid to accept it and embrace it like we do everything else.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
You know, let me ask you this: you guys fly, right?
Yeah.
Airplane. When have you ever went to the cockpit with the guy driving the plane and go, "I'd like to meet the guy flying the plane from here to New York tonight."
Never.
Me either. You don't know if
I
it's
ain't
a
never
monkey,
really wanted to do it.
but you don't know if it's a monkey in there, a robot, a fucking cassette player. I don't know.
That's true though.
You just in there. You hear
That's
some
true.
voices. Come
Fuck
over in
me
the car.
up.
Come over in the
Just
car.
fuck
We are
me
taking
all the
off
way
in
up.
15 minutes.
They can have a
Fucking-
fucking recording on that motherfucker every time.
This
I'm
dude just in there
saying.
chilling.
This
just,
is American Airlines, and we are 20,000 miles
Yeah.
away. We're gonna drive.
Now you
by
see
it,
the
man.
lady. You see the lady standing there with the thing.
Is she like that?
Yeah.
The same shit.
I need to pick up all 5 minutes. We picking up all glasses. And
If you don't want to sit next to the emergency exit, tell us now, and we will remove you.
Right.
y'all on the total recall type shit
I'm
right
just, but
now.
whenever you see the
the Total
dude come out
Recall
there and do that,
planes.
the
Hey,
guy
I be
over
on
the
this type
driver.
of shit.
He's
So
in
you
Johnny
just-
Cab.
We
You
fucking
got
up
the Johnny
right now.
Cab planes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But see, the whole moral to that story is just that how we're so
They got the remote
trusting
control.
with our most precious asset.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah, exactly. They
You're
say
right.
we,
We're
they say
so
we treat,
easy to put that in
they say
somebody's
we treat our
hands.
cars more better than
better
we
than
treat
we do
ourselves.
ourselves.
And that's why we created the plant-based player segment.
Exactly.
When the light come on in your car, what you do? Oh man, I got to call my mechanic.
Exactly. Speaking of plant-based players, let's jump into this next segment.
Who you got, man?
I got my dog Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Cap.
Yeah.
Shout out number 7, man.
And for y'all that don't know out there, Colin Kaepernick is an American civil rights activist and a former quarterback. He plays.
I bought one of his shirts.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my dog. He played 6 seasons for the San Francisco 49ers in the National Football League. In 2016, he knelt during the national anthem at the start of an NFL game in protest of police brutality and racial inequity in the United States. Colin Kaepernick is one of the U.S. most well-known football players, and he is vegan. In August of 2016, the 49ers player confirmed in the locker room chat with reporters that he had been vegan for about 9 months, as per NBC Sports. That means that as of December 2020, the quarterback was presumably been vegan for about 5 years. At the time, he also told reporters that he decided to go vegan for 2 reasons: ethics and health, adding that he felt much healthier eating plant-based. Y'all also got to tap into his, he got an ice cream at Ben & Jerry's called Change the World.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a dairy-free ice cream. It's fire.
Wow.
I rock with the dairy-free.
Yeah.
Dairy ain't no good for you.
Nah. That's the reason why we get sick.
Once you leave the titty, you're not supposed to drink milk no more.
Nah.
No other animal do it but us.
Yep. It gives you inflammation.
Yeah. A cat don't even drink milk once you leave the titty. We just get a cat milk.
Yep.
The almond milk butter pecan.
Mm-hmm.
That's my joint right there.
Facts. I like So Delicious. They got a brand.
So
The
delicious.
oat milk is cool,
Yeah.
and the almond milk.
I
I
like
like
that.
the
I like
regular
that.
and the vanilla.
I like that coconut. I don't like the vanilla because I don't like sweet milk.
Yeah.
I like that.
But they have
coconut.
unsweetened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to my dog Colin Kaepernick, man.
Shout out Cap.
Big
That put me
Changed
on.
the
That put me
world.
on some game.
Yep.
He definitely. I didn't even realize that he was vegan.
And they
Yeah,
tried to
man.
make it like that brother was doing something bad.
Man, he was
Ain't
standing
that
up.
crazy?
You got to stand for what you believe in, man.
Yeah.
Stand for something to fall
They
for
tried to make
anything.
it look, but it didn't happen though.
Yeah.
It turned around.
Yeah.
They tried to make it like as if he was throwing rocks at the cars on the freeway or something.
And he stood down. He stood down for the crown. He didn't buckle just for the job, and that's
gave
what a
his
lot of
career
us
up,
do.
man, pretty much.
It's a lot of people that get mistreated
Yeah.
by their boss at work. You might be working at Walmart, and he might be treating you like shit all the time,
And you just
shorting
stand
your
for that.
check, making you stay late, talking to you crazy.
All the grunt
You-
shit.
You talk some shit, you back at work on Monday.
Right. You're not respecting
Going
yourself.
through the same old shit again.
Yeah, we so
gonna
programmed,
happen
man.
with me.
It's that programming.
So my plant-based player, man, I'm gonna throw out some facts. It's a boxer, and you tell me if you know who he is. 5'6", light welterweight, nicknamed Desert Storm.
Oh, he just fought. What's my boy now? He just fought. He retired. Don't say Porter. Sean Porter.
Nope, I give you one more.
Oh, but see, I never really watched little guys. I
you
watched
like
the bigger
them
guys.
sluggers.
It was the heavyweight.
Yeah.
I know his father too. Cause Sean Porter just retired and he just lost to
Yeah.
boy. I don't know, man. I can't think of it right now.
You was on the right track. Timothy Bradley.
Timothy Bradley, yeah.
37-13, man. He
Bad
actually
boy.
was vegan, man. Real dope.
Is that the dude that
His
fought
whole
Pacquiao?
He fought Marquez.
Oh, Marquez.
Yeah, he beat
That was-
Marquez.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, like
He fought a
welterweight
few
champion.
bad boys.
He
man.
fought a
Marquez
nice
is
list
hard,
of
too.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holt, Wilter, Peterson. He fought the Pacquiao. He did fight Pacquiao.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And the
I was about to
Peterson
say, I
brother.
remember
He
the
did fight
Pacquiao fight. He
Pacquiao,
lost
yeah.
to Pacquiao, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
really
Pacquiao put them
did.
things on him. That's one of my
he did.
favorite fighters.
Yeah, Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pacquiao.
I like them little niggas, man. I'm a little, I'm small.
Well,
But,
see, I watch him if I have a guy in that weight class.
Yeah.
I watch him, but I watch him for entertainment as well. Like me, really, I don't really go to the fights. Like I'm going to like my heavyweight Prince Charles Martin. He's fighting on New Year's Day on pay-per-view PBC against King Kong, Luis Ortiz, the Cuban, down in Florida.
That's fine.
well,
And so it's a title eliminator. So the winner of this fight for the IBF after this.
oh, okay.
So we going down there. I think the 27th.
And that's why I was asking you about the diet, because it says Timothy Bradley was saying how he tries to keep the vegan diet going year-round, though he doesn't, but definitely before fights. He followed a strict fruit, veggie, nuts, and tofu diet. He's normally 3 months before a fight. That's what he was doing. You know what I mean? Which I'm sure that's like the most important time. Them last 90 days.
Move some of that weight off.
Yeah, you know.
Get faster.
Yeah, I mean, but see, all that stuff, man, a lot of it is kind of on a mental side too.
Yeah.
Because if you don't believe in what you're doing, it ain't gonna work no way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because I know some guys that don't believe at all, and they still eat and bad guys. I mean, because they believe in their mind, man. I would eat. My mama was giving me grits and eggs and milk in it and everything.
Yeah.
You said, man, but
Pork
that ain't
shoulder.
good for you. All that, all that.
Them ham hocks.
Yeah.
Hog maw.
So they say he go vegan 3 months before.
Yeah, 3 months before the fights. He said it's not a spiritual thing. It's just, you know, he doesn't really believe in what they putting in the meat. He don't believe animal product has the proper protein to give him, you know, what he needs.
As long as he believe it, it'll work for him.
Yeah, he said it clears his mind, boosts his energy. Like he was saying before the Marquez fight, he said because of his diet, he feel like he's gonna be able to fight him for as long as he wants to and still have energy to go more rounds because of, you know, the way he's carrying his diet.
So shall you think, so shall it be. Not saying that eating pork skins and rice and gravy, your whole camp, is good for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but you have to be able to pick and choose and know your
gotta know your body.
balance. You gotta know your balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause like I ate clean when I would fight, but shit after the fight, I couldn't wait to go get me a damn cheeseburger, man, with some French fries and.
What you eat when you squabbled Holyfield?
Well, I had to make weight. I had a down in Tahoe. The guy made me a chef. It's called steak tartare.
Oh yeah, I know what that
Oh,
is.
that's that raw.
You got
It's
the raw steak.
and they cook it with lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And vegetables and onions and stuff like that, you know,
Pack it
because I
in.
had to make 190 pounds.
Damn.
So he was eating those off.
Oh yeah, y'all
No.
did look smaller.
Yeah,
Y'all did look
so
smaller. Y'all
I had to
was in
eat that
shape.
and spit the meat part out and just swallow the juice from the meat.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise I wouldn't been able to make weight.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, to me, that wasn't good for me. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
right.
really too big to try to make that weight.
Yeah.
Right.
No excuses. Holyfield won the fight.
Yeah.
Fair and square. We both knew we had to make 190 pounds.
Yeah.
And that joker walked to me at the press conference. Hey, Tillman, want some water? I'm looking at it, said, man, I done knocked it out. You know I can't drink no water right now. I'm cotton mouth and everything, man. You want me to call him?
Yeah.
'Cause he'll go to bed on you. He get up early
Holyfield,
and
man.
pray.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite fighters too. I used to see
Bad
like
boy,
to see
man.
him get down.
I'm going out to his wedding. He getting married.
Man, hey, he made me cry. My
Congratulations.
first time watching the boxing fight. Seeing him squabble Tyson, man, I was crying.
Hey
Yeah,
man, them
he
jabs
getting
and them
married
straights
next
vicious.
month. I mean, February.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going out there.
We told him 15 minutes. It was a little longer.
Yeah,
than that.
little long.
Yeah.
Might have fell back on the G. We respect it though.
Yes, sir.
We showed this at 15 minutes. I forgot all about
We start going in.
Yeah, on that East Coast time, you say, yeah, it's
Yeah,
over,
he
player.
in Florida.
You got 15 minutes from the moment you hang up.
For real 15.
He put a
Not no-
timer on and everything.
Not no fake 15.
All right, Tillman. Put you on the clock,
He was over there watching his stories.
man, right? Shout out to Holyfield, though, man. Definitely one of the
Shout out
greats.
to Real Deal.
Definitely one of the greats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, holy. He's something else. Boy, I got a little mad at him, though, that fight. I said, man, don't do that, Holy, but you got a fucking A1 career.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You can't ask for a better fucking career.
You feel like you was ready for Holyfield at that point?
Yo, yeah, when you're a fighter, you know, you ain't gonna go in there if you don't think you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. It just didn't work out to my favor. That's
Yeah.
all. Shit.
Yeah.
I said, try it again next time. I mean, that's all you can do. And instead of making a bunch of excuses, I didn't eat no celery or I had a turkey leg or some more bullshit.
Yeah.
09738. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hey, you little ass middleweight, call me back.
Roy Jones.
No, that was Michael Nunn.
No, because I was reading something. They were saying that they feel like you could have fought other boxers before you fought people like Holyfield. You know what I mean? Do you feel
Well-
like that?
Well,
Just and only in the perspective of you coming from the streets and these people coming from straight boxing.
I said, hell nah.
Nah, not really, because I mean, just like I say, I developed pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
That jab was crazy.
Yeah. You had the crazy jabs, crazy straights.
It just wasn't my turn.
I
That's all, man.
run
you
into
know?
one of them. You know, you one of them niggas run into a punch. You like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't my turn, man. I have no excuses about my career.
How was it? How was it fighting Tyson? Cause I seen you fought Tyson in the
Shit,
amateurs.
hard as hell. Shit, Mike. I want to ask Mike too. Did he know my ribs was cracked in Texas? That motherfucker come out there and hit me. First blow he hit me, boom! I just fell out the ring.
Well, he was
Yeah.
5'11" though.
Hey, I seen
gotta hit you in
that.
the
I
body.
was like, oh shit.
And I hear my trainer saying, "Get up, you big faggot, get up." I look, I say, "Man, my shit is on fire." He said, "Get up, move, just dance around, move."
You talking about
some
bullshit?
bullshit.
I said, "This nigga, I'm paralyzed from the waist down."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because see, I fought I think it was James Pritchard in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
He bruised him. Then Terry Anderson in the semis, he cracked him. Like they all was telling them, I hit that motherfucker in the
So,
side.
when I was- when
Because
I-
you was taller, that was the target.
I was moving.
When
you know?
when I was watching the fight, right, I was thinking like, damn, Tyson was doing the same style he always does.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Tyson is my favorite fighter, right?
bad motherfucker.
So
man.
when I'm watching the fight and I seen that you won, I said Tyson fucked up. Because everybody was thinking he got robbed. But I seen what it was. And it's the same shit that Floyd does today. It's he boxes.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Yeah.
And Tyson was more so coming with a fight.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
exactly. That's the
saying?
only difference.
So
he was 17.
So as much, yeah,
17,
you was
17 at that
23,
time.
right?
Yeah.
20, yes, 'cause I turned 24 during the Olympics.
Yeah.
I turned 24 August 1st, won the gold medal August 11th.
Yeah, man. I've been
that was my birthday
watching
gift.
you, man.
Yeah.
I've been watching you, man. So
I was the oldest on the boxing team.
Yeah.
It was me, then Tyrell.
Yeah.
Tyrell Big.
y'all
I'm
had
August,
y'all,
he's
y'all
December.
had a cold.
I'm 4 months older than him.
Yeah.
He just turned 61 this month.
So yeah, when I seen that, and I'm like, yeah, man, you just outboxed him. You know how to get them points.
Well, see, that's the difference between, see, a lot of people don't understand the scoring system from pros to amateurs. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I can jab you, then you can knock me down. I can get up and jab you again. We
Yeah.
even. But in the pros,
I ain't gonna lie,
you
I
knock
seen
me
that-
down. That's a 10-8 round yours.
I ain't
would
gonna
just
lie.
have to come
I seen
back
that
like
knockdown. I seen that knockdown. I'm like, oh, he finna get up. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't gonna hurt enough because you was too damn big.
That joker, man, tore my side up, man.
The first one I feel like you legit won that one on boxing. The second one I feel like was a split. Probably I feel like that was.
I feel like it was a draw.
I feel like that it was a great one. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he fucked up
feel like-
again.
I feel like it
I
was.
felt like he was trying to do a knockout.
No, I was trying to get the match up there. But see, that's
And only
that's what-
because he was coming with the power and he had a little bit more finesse than the first time,
Yeah.
but he still was doing the, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
was still hitting them with the, you know what I mean?
But you know, that's why Pat Nappy liked me so much. Because he say, he understand the hit and move.
Yeah.
He just don't have the experience. They start sending me everywhere. Germany, Cuba, getting experience, fighting. I was just fighting all them just foreigners. He said, because you need to see this, because you're going to see all this in the Olympics.
Right.
Not just this stuff here.
Straight up.
It's a whole different ball game.
That's a fact. What you smoking on, man?
Man, I'm smoking on this LA Cakes from Team Smoke Good, Eat Good.
Team Smoke Good, Eat Good.
Yeah, you
Shout out
already
to
know,
people.
man.
He said, Team Good.
That's them LA cakes.
Yeah, Team Smoke Good, Eat Good. Yeah, we had them my dog on the show, the Real Young LA.
Shout out to Real Young LA.
Where's the shop?
He don't got no shop. He just
Deliver.
they got a
Deliver, yes.
yeah, they got a pop up situation. Yeah,
You gotta just pop up. It ain't even deliver.
yeah, no
You
delivery.
gotta pop up
Yeah,
with the pop up.
yeah, you know them little. You
Them
blink,
joints.
you blink, they
I
gone.
already know.
Yeah, sir. What you be smoking on?
But same like y'all doing now. That's,
You got a preference, like a certain strain or indica sativa?
Man, I don't know the difference.
You just
Everybody
put
You
it
like
in
the
there.
uppers or you like the downers? You like
they
the ones
both-
that
they
make
both-
you sleepy?
They both just get me buzzed.
They
And I'm
both-
cool. I
You've
don't-
been smoking for a long time though, so
Oh yeah,
it's
I
already.
was back in the day. We was smoking that old cheap
Chocolate
Mexican
tie
weed.
and
Nah,
shit,
before
yeah.
that,
The
it's
brick
just
weed?
seeds and
Yeah.
stems and
chronic.
Yeah,
Nah,
the
it was
way
brick.
before the chronic.
No, the brick
It
bud.
was the brick,
Mexican
yeah,
brick weed.
Oh, yeah,
Mexican
okay,
weed,
okay.
Mexican dirt cheap weeds. You have this much stems and seeds and
Yeah.
this much weed. This little bit of weed.
That's for sure. That
Yeah.
See, I didn't broke it down to a science now, man. I've been smoking so long. I like sativas during the daytime, or I'll smoke a hybrid with the sativa dominance
Now, the
because I like to
sativa
keep
is
pushing
the one
through shit.
that makes you hyper, right?
Yeah, it makes
It's
you
more,
more energetic,
more
more
energetic type.
focused,
The
more
indica is kind of like a body,
more
high.
sedative.
See.
Yeah,
And then it's a hybrid.
yeah.
that
The
my boy
hybrid.
gave me. It's
Yeah, a hybrid is
that high bird. It's the high bird now.
but it's an indica too. He says a hybrid
It's
indica.
mixed. It's both of them.
Mixed,
Yeah,
yeah.
if they call it a indica hybrid, that means it's an indica dominant. It's the
So you
high.
going this way 1 second, and this way next second.
No, it's just like you might be more. You might get that functional mindset, but you might get that relaxed body high.
Yeah.
So it might be better for music or some shit that you might be chilling, but you can still focus on whatever you're doing.
Man, I like smoking with all these goddamn injuries I got on me. Shit.
Yeah, so you
sir.
need that. That's what I like, the OGs and the indicas.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? Them is the relax
All these
body
surgeries
highs.
and-
You know what I mean?
That's why
Broken
your eyes were just
knuckles
closed when
and-
you said that. You smoking
You know what I
on
mean?
that
That's what that
OG.
face off OG. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Classic OG.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely like the OGs.
Yeah, I don't like
That
to
strong
cough so
smell.
damn much, so I be trying to stay off the OG.
So you gotta have the
Yeah, I don't
smooth
like all
ones.
that real strong and like your throat on fire and all that. I said, man, I'm cool on that. And I don't like the ones that get you so high to where you can't even drive your car. You can't find your keys. Your keys in ignition.
Yeah.
Where's my keys?
I don't get that. I don't get that high no more. I smoke too damn much.
I said, I don't want no
He
shit
said, I want
like
that
that.
exotic. That's that rapper weed.
No.
You rappers
He
be
said, "Where my
smoking.
headphones?"
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh damn.
I'm cool on that.
Straight up.
A little Tito's cranberry with a little bud. I'm good.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, speaking of Tito's, did you know that vodka was vegan? Vodka is
It's
organic.
made out of potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the original vodka anyway, made out of potatoes.
Crack a nigga in
Natural
the head
starch.
with the Tito's and then clink clink.
Y'all was making that pruno?
Oh hell yeah! We used to see. Once I graduated and got my degrees, my partner brought me in the kitchen, made me a senior cook right off the back. I was selling all the yeast, the sugar, the fruit, and the orange juices used to make their pruno.
Oh, you had your little
Just getting
thing
that
going
money.
on. Yeah.
I was stacking up in that sucker, man.
How they make the pruno?
Well, you mix it up. You gotta let it sit. It's a time process, just like real wine. You know, just that you gotta keep sneaking around. When you burp it, the smell come out. Somebody gotta light some toilet paper with a match or something to kind of kill the smell. The
Right.
police start searching. They say, "Oh, they cooking that shit. It's gonna be a fight tonight."
And now y'all ass been drinking that shit.
It was definitely vegans in jail though.
Yeah.
People ain't eat meat.
Was-
You was
was-
running
was
into
see-
that culture.
When I was trailing, going back and forth to court, I was on the kosher diet.
Right.
With the Jews.
Yeah.
And then when Ramadan come, I would get my Ramadan diet. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then sometimes you would fast, right?
During
believe-
Ramadan, you fast.
Yeah.
But you get to Sahur meal early in the morning. You got to wake up at 4 o'clock and eat that. Then you make wudu, which is clean yourself. Then you make your first prayer, Fajr.
Right.
Then you go through the rest of the day without eating or drinking anything, just praying, reading the Quran.
Yeah.
So you familiar with fasting? You
Oh, yeah.
You fast often?
Well,
You still fast to
like
this day?
oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might just fast for a week.
Yeah. The most is
Not just straight.
the most I've got to is 3 days straight, just water. I've gotten to a
No,
water
what I would
fast.
do, like I would get up in the morning, eat some oatmeal, some fruit.
Oh, okay.
Just regular
you
raw
just
fruit,
fast when the
fruit and
until the sun go down.
Till the sun go down. Then I break fast with some dates or something,
Okay.
banana, apple or something like that.
So you
Then
tapped in, yeah. You know dates, them is alkaline as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with dates.
Very good for you.
Yeah, that's a good natural way to get some sugar as well.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, sweetener.
Straight to your system.
Yes, sir.
To get that energy back that's from you lacking all day,
Speaking of energy, what you got for body fuel this week?
Man, I got a good one, man. I got broccoli. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, when I was doing this,
I don't like broccoli. Well, I used to eat broccoli heavy.
it's so crazy because while I be looking for different things to eat while I was on the vegan grind because I did the vegan thing for like 2 weeks and I used to eat broccoli a lot, but like you said, I don't eat it as much. If I do eat it, it do give you gas.
It's a hybrid.
It's gassy.
Well.
You know what I mean? Gassy. But I would throw it in with like my sauteed vegetables. Like sliced carrots and zucchini and stuff like
I ain't
that.
gonna lie. As much as I know it's a hybrid and it might not have all the natural nutrients, I be sneaking and making that little vegan broccoli casserole I be making, boy. I make a cold little joint.
But you know what's good for you too?
Yeah.
It's beets.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My mama got me on beets as a kid. I was one of the only kids that eat beets.
So
Talk about broccoli a little bit.
Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable, a natural compound called sulforaphane. Research on mice shows that sulforaphane blocks the inflammatory process and might slow cartilage damage and osteoarthritis. Okay. So broccoli is something that you could actually use when you battling arthritis. It's something you could throw in your diet if you're having joint issues. On top of it being good for with plenty of fiber and antioxidants, like we was talking about, it gives you gas, healthy bowel function and digestive health. I was looking into some other things about broccoli, boost immunity, vitamin A, vitamin C, zinc, selenium, phosphorus, copper. It's a lot of different things in broccoli, besides the fact it gives you gas. That is a good reasons why you should.
No, but you need to get that gas out your body.
Yeah, you need to do that. Yeah, you definitely need to do that.
That's that's part of what makes it so good.
Mm-hmm,
releasing gases that's toxic to your body.
Exactly. So, with all that vitamin C and it's also a beta carotene vegetable, which, that's good for you. It has the vitamin in it that gives vegetables color, so you want to eat things like that has the natural color. Strengthens teeth and bones. It's rich in calcium.
Avocados is great for you, too.
Exactly. That's something we talked about before, too, but... yeah,
I'm talking about this raw, right out the hull.
Yeah.
A little lemon.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of Malaysian salt, just a little pinch of Malaysian salt, just eat it just like that.
Exactly. That's the type of thing you could do with broccoli. Yeah. Like when you get vegetable bowls, you know what I mean? You get the carrots.
I try to eat half.
I do that.
Yeah.
Half avocado every morning.
Oh, yeah, that's the best thing.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
It's lubrication for you, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
for sure. I had some broccoli with my vegetable
It's good
chili.
fat. Let's put it like that. It's good fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So shout out to broccoli, man. Make sure you get some.
I went with the bitter orange.
Bitter orange. Yeah,
or
tell
the
me
Seville
about that.
Orange.
You was telling me.
It's also called the sour orange, or the marmalade orange. It is a citrus fruit, and it is native to Southeast Asia.
The Lady Marmalade orange.
No cap. And it has been spread by humans in many parts of the world. It is probably a cross between the pomelo, citrus, maxima, and the mandarin orange. And the bitter orange and its extracts are used in traditional Chinese medicine.
Okay.
To treat indigestion, diarrhea, and constipation. In other regions, the fruit is also used to treat anxiety and epilepsy.
Oh, yeah, you need that.
For
Oranges
sure.
is good, man.
Yeah, it says bitter orange is currently considered safe to eat and may offer a lot of health benefits, but if you have high blood pressure or high risk of heart attack or stroke, you should ask your doctor before eating the bitter orange.
Because of the citrus, that's sugar.
Yeah, for sure. Bitter orange.
Natural sugar,
Bitter orange extract is often used in weight loss supplements, and it contains cyanophyllene, which is similar to the main chemical in the herb ephedra, which is banned by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration because it raises the blood pressure and is linked to heart attack and strokes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it is also alkaline as well.
So it's good and dangerous.
It is. It's good. That's with anything though.
That's why I like them type of things
though.
Moderation.
Yeah.
But we need to have more options of what we can be using. Like
because look, the shit that we eat on a daily basis, they don't show you the side effects of that shit.
No.
You ain't never seen the side effect sign of hot dogs.
And that's the worst thing in the world for you.
Bologna.
It's all throwaway.
Not even milk.
Yeah.
And they sell you that shit good for your bones. But that shit is fucking breaking your body down.
Yeah, it's no good for it adult at all.
That's real talk.
Once you
Real
do the
shit.
titty, man, the milk you gotta stop.
Yeah.
Gotta stop.
Mm-hmm. Fire this shit up real quick.
Yes, sir.
We
Well,
appreciate you for coming to rock with us, man.
No
Yes,
problem,
sir.
man. You know,
Yeah.
Will, that's my.
We got a
nephew.
champ in this motherfucker,
You know.
man.
Straight up, Henry Tillman, straight out of L.A.
Yes, sir.
Born and
Respect it.
raised, born and bred, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All East Side School, Green Meadow Park.
Oh,
Went to
yeah.
the preschool there, 93rd.
Mhm.
Charles Drew Fremont,
Oh, okay.
That's right.
and the rest is history.
Yes, sir.
the rest is
right.
around the world.
Mm-hmm. When you gonna get back in that ring, man?
Who we know, never.
You tell them, dude. Would you ever referee?
Before I hurt my leg, well, depending on how my leg healed.
Yeah.
Let's just say every heal 100%.
Oh yeah, I referee. I would, yeah.
Okay.
But
What,
really,
what about doing some commentating or something?
I've been asked that too. This is the first time I ever did this, man.
I appreciate you, man.
I'm just one of them kind of guys, man. I just,
That's
people
love.
say, man, why you act like you ashamed of who you are? And I said, that ain't even that. It's just, I just feel just that I need to use what I've done for bigger and better reasons than just to be on the thing to say, oh, he a celebrity or he got a car or
Right.
he got a swimming pool, some stupid shit like that. I want to be able to say, like I can say right now, I've given out 19 scholarships.
Yeah.
That's lit.
You know, college scholarships.
And,
kids,
what's a
inner
better
city
place
kids.
to do it is right here
You know
on
what I'm
Plant-Based
saying?
Radio.
Not
Plant-Based
bragging, no,
Radio.
I never say no names, but I feel good about that. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
You know, I help families get into to homes. You know what I mean? Small home, but it was a home.
Yes, sir.
You know, with just the connections and the influence on different people. And say, man, these people need a home, man. They're good people. They're just in a bad situation.
And that's very important.
Yeah. And so that, to me, that's just more important to me to use stuff like that to make people see things in another way because you have a voice.
Yes, sir.
And not let your voice be silent by materialistic things. Because now all people see is this bling,
Yeah.
and they don't really see the substance and the core, which you
Yeah.
really stand for.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
therefore, you're just spinning your wheels pretty much, just doing it with a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
You know, but it's not helping no damn body.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about, man. We got to help the next human get to the next level.
Yeah, you know, each one teach one. You got to reach back and pull up, man.
Yeah, because
Instead of
inspiration is
pushing
big.
down,
That's
you know,
what that's
can't
what we
step
all
on
run
it.
on is inspiration.
Can't step on one another, man. It's nobody win.
Exactly.
You know, nobody win.
It's enough for us all to eat out here.
Exactly.
fact.
You want to tap into this
Exactly.
LA cake? You want to
It
taste
ain't
that?
none of that crazy stuff, man.
Nah, man. Go ahead, hit that.
Go
LA cake,
outside
man.
and take off running down Atlantic Boulevard.
Nah, we ain't gonna
Hey,
do it
nothing
like that.
Going the
crazy.
wrong way and everything.
The wrong way down the one way.
You might start jogging down the street, though. It might fix your leg right now.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't think so. That took a messed up, man.
Nah, it ain't none of that morphine. in
He
it.
just put the crutches right down.
Just throw him down there.
Mm-hmm.
Had to hit that blunt one time
That's
right here on Plant-Based Radio.
Oh,
You
man.
already
yeah.
know, man.
Take us out, Adi.
You already know. Once again, it's your boy Adios,
It's your boy Maurice P.
and we got my dog Henry
Henry
Tillman.
Tillman here, just chilling, man, with my man.
Appreciate you, man.
I love it.
love.
I love seeing young brothers, man, that just have that open mind and just not being closed and confined to the stupidity that's being pumped, you know, into the inner city, man. It just
That's love.
and you just spread bullshit propaganda because that's all you know.
Exactly.
Is that you taking the time to go out and do some research, read up on different foods and proteins and how to eat right and,
Yeah.
and clean your body and take care of yourself, and you're willing to put it out there.
It's about health and wellness,
Yeah,
man.
that,
Straight
that's a
like
beautiful
that.
thing, man. I mean, you know, that's beautiful, man. You can't pay for that.
See y'all next week, Sunday, 9 a.m. This is Plant-Based Radio.
Hey.
Peace.
Innovative.